Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of my FIFA 18 West Ham United career mode. In today's episode we have another 3 huge games coming up in the league. We have a home game against Burnley, an away game against West Brom, and a home game against Norwich. And then we'll have a live stream tomorrow night where we'll be finishing off the last 6 games of the league, and that is against Spurs, Bournemouth, Stoke, Newcastle, Man City and Manchester United. So a huge 2 episodes coming up where we could possibly win the league, but it is going to be a huge task, and we need to fend off one of the best teams in the league, Manchester United, but it's still doable. I'm hoping that we can win it, and I'll kind of salvage something from the season. But anyway, first game of the episode against Burnley, and let's hope for 3 points. This is the lineup I have picked to face Burnley at home. In goals, the font as usual. I mean, I'll do a right back, De Vrij, Hernandez, Masuaku, Rabiot, Chan, Antonio, Oscar, Brandt and Roberto Firmino. I've also decided to bench Guerrero in this game for this game, as he is just coming back from injury. So where is he now, Guerrero? I won't be playing him in this game just in case we do aggravate the injury that he already has. So he will take the place of Fosa Mensah, and he'll slot right there. So a good strong team that I think is well capable of grabbing 3 points against Burnley. I'm going to look for Oscar. Oscar shoots and scores. 1-0 West Ham United, and a perfect start, or even halfway through this first half, and it's 30-minute mark, and it's now 1-0 to West Ham United. Not the best finishes, does come off the Burnley defender, but I take anything at this stage, and we are now 1-0 up against Burnley, and we are piling on the pressure on Manchester United, who are of course first place in the league. And it's half time. Good first half from the lads. 1-0 against Burnley, and that is the perfect first half that I could have wished for, and we go into the break leading and looking the strongest team. And the second half of the match didn't record, but he didn't miss much, as there was no goals in the second half and it finished 1-0. So a narrow 1-0 win over Burnley, and yeah, we start off the episode on the right foot, and with 3 points against a very tough Burnley side. And yeah, second game of the episode way against West Brom. This is how we line up. In goals as usual, the font same back 4, except we've brought in Guerrero, Rabiot, Chan, Antonio, Oscar and Barco, and Roberto Firmino up front. So let's hope we can get our second victory of the episode against West Brom away. And Chadley with a shot, and it's 1-0 West Brom. Unexpected goal there from Chadley. Brilliant finish. No chance for the font. And I wasn't really didn't really think that they were going to score from that range, but they have. And it's just one of those goals where you just can't really do anything about it. It's brilliant strike there from Chadley. Maybe I could have closed him down a bit quicker, but it's 1-0 after a brilliant strike from Nasser Chadley. And that is half time, wrong side of the scoreline. As we go into the break, 1-0 down against West Brom. Pretty disappointing first half, I must say. We were just not up to it, and West Brom punished us with that brilliant strike from Nasser Chadley. So a lot of work to be done in the second half. I'm pretty confident that we can bounce back from this 1-0. And it's a penalty. Brilliant. Brilliant. No yellow card as well, so it's a penalty now to West Brom. We need to try and save this. We don't, and we're 2-0 down. And that is not good, and we've a lot to do. But I think we can bounce back if we get a quick fire goal. So 2-0 down now after 50 minutes. And West Bromwich Albion are in again. Rodriguez is probably going to square it now, and has scored a third. 3-0 West Brom against West Ham. Shocking defending for me yet again, and it was all for me going all out attacking. Yet again Rodriguez has scored, and it could be his hat-trick, I'm not too sure. And Morrison has actually scored a belter. 4-0 against West Brom. That is actually terrible. 10 minutes left on the clock. It is so embarrassing. I don't even know how I can even defend this team anymore. 4-0 against West Brom. And that is full time. Terrible result against West Brom. A battering 4-0 loss against a team that we should be trying to get 3 points. But anyway, a loss is a loss, and we're going to have to try and recover from this in the next game and hopefully get 3 points in that. But terrible blow to the team, and that should move us back down to second unless Manchester United have lost a game. But anyway, we move on to the last game of the episode. This team that have decided to go against Norwich, normal back four and goalkeeper. Same two defensive midfielders of Rabiot and Chan. Bergwijn, Lanzini, Brandt and Firmino. Very strong team that is well capable of beating this Norwich team. And I don't think Norwich are doing too well this season, so it's definitely going to be a must-win game, and we should be able to get all 3 points. Here's Oliveira and has scored. We've conceded once again. Our season is starting to fall apart now. Only 6 minutes gone and we are 1-0 down against Norwich. Not looking good, and our only first chance and they've finished it. Terrible defending from me again. I don't care. Let's just continue and hopefully get back into this game. And that is half time. Shambolic performance from us in the first half. We've been terrible once again, and we just haven't been able to break through to their defence. They've been very strong, I must say, defensively, and when they're going into the break against Norwich, we need to improve or it's going to turn so badly our season. To Lanzini shoots, and finally we've equalised 1-1 now, and it's been such a horrible game because we haven't been able to score. We kept hitting the post for every one of our chances, but finally we've broken through and it's now 1-1, and we need to quickly start getting up forward and hopefully grab the winner. And Morris is going to be 2, isn't it? Yes, it is. Fucking hell. This game has been so painful to play, and we are going to yet another loss in the league against Norwich. Our season is falling apart now. This is not good. I don't think we're going to win the league at this stage now. I know we're still second, but I mean, pressure is piling on top of us. I don't think we have the right squad just yet to win the league. But anyway, 1-1. Let's hope we can get back into this game now. And we are in Barco. We're going to square it to Mbolo, who scores last second stoppage time equaliser. That was a killer ball there from Amianadu, and Barco assists for an Mbolo finish at the last kick of the game. Whew, that's such relief, and maybe this could spark maybe a good run of results, but we don't know. Anyway, good pull back there from Barco and a brilliant finish there from Mbolo. Had to be quick, and that could have easily went wide or even been saved there from the goalkeeper. But anyway, he's beaten and it's now 2-2, and that is going to be full time anyway. Oh, such an intense game, and that is full time. Last minute stoppage time equaliser, such good relief as well, and that might keep us in the title race and might prevent Manchester United from kind of gaining a gap on us. So yeah, good result, and I'll join you in the start menus. This is how the league table does look before we do, of course, end the episode. As you can see, we are now third on 57 points, and we are 7 points off top. So it's kind of looking unlikely that we are going to win the league. But if we do get a good few run of results, and of course Manchester United do lose a couple of games, there is a possibility. But at the moment, it looks like it is Manchester United's title to lose. But anyway, good position going into the final episode of season 2, and of course we will be doing this live, which is tomorrow night, tomorrow night when I will be going live, where we'll have the final 6 games of the Premier League season. I've only noticed that Manchester United is our last game, so this could be massive if we could be going within a 1 point gap on the final day of the season. But anyway, that'll be coming up in the next episode, and yeah, so let's hope for a good episode and to end the season. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If so, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next episode very soon.